A total of 27 players from Uganda's senior women's national football team, the Crested Cranes, have begun training ahead of their first leg in the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Ethiopia. This follows the earlier summoning of 39 players by head coach Cheryl Botes. Uganda will face regional neighbors Ethiopia in the opening round of the 2026 WAFCON qualifiers later this month. The first leg is scheduled for February 21, 2025 at the Ham Stadium, with the return fixture set for February 26th in Addis Ababa.
I really feel good being called up on the national team. My first session was okay, and I'm going to work really hard. Listen to coaches so that I make it to the front squad, inshallah.
The remaining 12 players, including those based abroad, are expected to arrive in the country by Friday.
And brought in a few younger ones, under 70 players. Our first training session, we can't say too much because they have to find each other within the game and start understanding playing against each other and with each other, you know. But I see there's great potential. We brought them in specifically because there is something that they can offer the game.
Among the players already in camp are the Teen Cranes led by Captain Agnes Nabukenya. Head coach Botes mentions that the Teen Cranes will use this camp to prepare for the upcoming FIFA Under-17 World Cup qualifiers against Kenya next month.
For us to bring them in, I want them to start really competing with the senior players so that they can feel what it's like to be in camp with Crested Cranes, you know. And next week when the internationals are arriving, it's even going to be another level for them. But it will teach them to say that, let me take my game to the seniors. Let me not be scared. Let me have the confidence and show them what I can do. And so what I can do. So it is really good for them to be part of the camp, and I thought it will really make them better players. They will learn a little bit more, and next week when they go into camp again with the other under-17 players to prepare for Kenya, they would have had a little bit of more confidence, more opportunities, more belief that they can have beat Kenya.
The Crested Cranes are determined to secure a return to Africa's premier women's football competition, having last participated in the 2022 WAFCON finals in Morocco. In that tournament, Uganda was placed in Group A alongside the hosts Senegal and Burkina Faso, but finished third, missing out on the knockout stage. This marked their second appearance in the continental finals, the first being in 2000. Coach Botes and her team are also aiming to improve on their 2023 WAFCON qualifier performance, where they narrowly missed out on qualifying for the 2024 tournament after a 3-2 aggregate loss to Algeria. Despite a spirited fight in the return leg in Oran, which ended 1-1, the Cranes couldn't overcome a 2-1 home defeat in Jeru.